Welcome back to Fire to Fork. So we're on the beach and we are going to do fire to fast food again. So if you know these two, come over here. Don't be shy. Sarah and Keelan, they have a pretty, look, it's a borderline unhinged fetish for KFC.
It's up there with feet.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone's trying to see my feet right now.
Follows only feet. Anyway, so we are gonna. I've cooked KFC style chicken before. I did a KFC palmy, and it went very well. That was years ago in Broome. I've never done anything KFC since, but I thought I really want to actually test it on some connoisseurs. And then I've actually got a little surprise for you at the end.
Oh, no way. You haven't told us anything about this.
No, I haven't told you anything about this.
No, seriously, no, we haven't. We don't know.
I'll go on, just wait here. Wait here. Oh, I've got to...
While Harry's gone, yes, we do eat KFC twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week.
Once a week.
So if you're watching KFC, feel free to sponsor both channels.
They can't see it yet, but...
Oh, you're kidding. Are you kidding?
No.
That's going straight in my basket.
Surely we'll be affiliates.
And I've even made you a couple of little presents. So,
oh, BS.
Anyway, let's light a fire.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Will you beep it out?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Sick.
All right, I'm gonna light a fire. No, I'm gonna light the charcoal, which is definitely not a fire because we're allowed to have a charcoal barbecue and we're not allowed to have a fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see the difference.
There's actually a thing. It's like 15 centimetre flame.
Really?
There's actually like a law.
That's a legit law.
That's a legit thing. I don't know, it changes from place to place, but my understanding is sub 15 centimetre flame means that it's classified as a solid fuel barbecue as opposed to a fire.
There you go. So if you're getting triggered, don't be, because it's legal.
It's legal. Just going to use whatever's the most windproof. So it's been, what do you reckon, half an hour?
Yeah, sorry.
Are you influencing?
Drink Colonial.
Everyone, and drink CB Co.
Really good.
This is actually really good, genuinely.
I actually I'd choose to drink this.
Yeah. It's actually a genuinely really nice beer.
As they both drink it.
So, Sarah and Keelan are just going to be voyeurs.
Watching.
Voyeurs off to the side watching me. So I'm going to chuck some rice bran. Oh, what's going on? Is this child-proof or something? Harry-proof. There we go. Helps if you twist the cap, not the actual base, like I was doing.
Fred could open that, mate.
Yeah.
How many beers you had?
One.
That's a lie. Anyway. Well, that's a lot.
It's fried.
That's about 1.5 litres of oil. This is a 3 litre container.
And the reason you use rice bran for novices like us, because we don't know.
It doesn't taste like anything.
But so it's better at high temperature. Is that correct?
It's the same.
It's spitting at me like a.
It's the same. Oh, that's the charcoal.
Oh.
Same as peanut oil, vegetable oil. Most grain oils are the same temperature in terms of smoke point, but rice bran and peanut I find taste less, and they're less viscous and thick, so like they don't coat your food as much. You know when you eat something and it's
it's just so oily,
and you're like, oh, like fish and chips particularly, vegetable oil. They usually use vegetable oil in that, and it's like it's quite, it's quite intense. Whereas rice bran's quite mild.
Yeah.
So it's also really cheap.
So you wouldn't use like extra virgin on that, eh?
No. No, the thing is, olive oil's got heaps of flavour.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So you don't want flavour, you want flavourless.
Yeah.
So this is basically all Asian cooking is done in oils like this, or animal fat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Fred, run away, mate.
There's no fat on him. All right, now have you guys made fried chicken in the bush before?
No.
All right. Well,
this is the most remote place I've ever seen anyone cook, which is good.
All right.
It's 5 to 4.
Let's teach you guys how to make fried chicken, because you love fried chicken.
I love it. So we're just following you.
Yeah, good. And I've got some presents for you as well.
Oh, sick.
So I'll bring this whole thing over, actually. Don't know why I'm going over there.
This has turned into like a little tutorial.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Okay, so in here I've got, this is my bag of flour. But no. So I've labelled yours more. I've labelled yours more subtly.
Even less likely to be drugs. Drugs are expensive.
Wait, we've actually got a qualified sniffer dog here. Let's see. Sit if they're drugs.
And I've made you my KFC spice mix, which also you guys go through a lot of checkpoints and stuff. So that says not drugs. So people will know that's not drugs.
Lucky we're staying in one state this year.
That looks like Afghani hash.
Your experience.
Oh, sorry. Oh, look how many bags that say not drugs on them. This one's drugs though.
This one says drugs.
Is it seriously
this is a red herring, because I'll be like, this one says drugs, and then I'll test it and I'll be like, oh, it's just flour and corn flour.
So then they'll think
But this one is.
So on the screen, I'm going to have a list of what's in the drugs bag, which is just flour and corn flour. So it's 1/4 corn flour, 3/4 flour, just like self-raising flour. And this is the Colonel's 12 herbs and spices.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because corn flour and flour are counted in the 11.
Oh, I wouldn't count them as a spice, would
No,
you?
but it's part of the mix.
Yes.
Because you have to get the ratio right. And then, but there's an extra one. There's actually 12, but he never wanted to admit it because the 12th is MSG.
Secret. Oh.
MSG.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Which is
I don't know what that is, but it's bad.
it's a flavor enhancer, and it actually is totally fine. It's no worse than
good?
salt.
Oh, good. Sweet.
So it's actually fine. So
Okay.
you're all good.
I love MSG.
We're going to die after this.
No, you do, trust me.
I love MSG.
Do you like QP mayo?
Yep.
You love
You're just going to
MSG.
stand there
Oh,
holding them the whole time.
Sorry. Oh, I thought we were sponsored by not drugs and drugs.
Put them in your car. They're
Oh,
for
thank you. Appreciate that, man. Eh?
No worries.
We'll eat the shit out of that.
Yeah, good.
Yum.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is chicken.
This
And
is
it's
what you
Fred.
can cook for me.
Fred, go away.
Oh, is that buttermilk?
Yes. Buttermilk fried chicken is very important.
Do you know where I learnt that from?
Is it me?
Your cookbook.
Nice. Love that. Love that you guys actually use it and oh, there we go. So see how those chopsticks are bubbling?
Oh, cool.
This is
like
how
science.
this is how you make sure your oil's at the right temperature. So if it's above 160 degrees, your chopsticks will bubble.
No way.
So that's ready to go. So I'm actually going to take that off because we've got a little bit to do. And if it starts to smoke, your oil's too hot.
How's both of us just backed away?
We were like, whoa. It's a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of dangerous having a giant thing of hot oil over a fire.
And what
With
people
Fred there.
what people don't see, because Sarah's got really good audio equipment, but it is 40 knots. Like, it is howling.
Very windy.
Pumping.
It's something. Yeah.
But we've got matching awnings, nearly matching awnings.
Ours is about 6 years older, I reckon.
Well, that's the one I had before this, before I had kids. And if I didn't have kids, I would have kept that one.
Yeah. Well, we've had this up in some hectic winds, eh?
They're so good, dude.
Yeah. It's our first freestanding legless awning. And we bought it off our mate. It's a bush company.
Oh, you bought it off a mate, yeah, right.
Yeah, so second hand, we bought it off our mate and he'd used it like 10 times. And we flogged this thing around Australia. And not once have I ever thought sensibly, oh, it's too windy. I've always just put it up and never had an issue.
I had a guy on a beach near me. I set up my awning in wind worse than this.
Yeah.
And he was in a 6x6 200 series, chopped 200 series.
What?
Probably a $400,000 car.
Yeah, rightio. Isn't there only 2 of those in Australia?
There are a few. He set it up. Sorry, he was set up. He was down the beach. He watched me pull my awning out. He got in his car and he drove to us and he was like, what is that awning? And how is it standing right now? And he's like, I need one. And he's like, my wife was just down there complaining that it's too bloody sunny and too bloody windy. And I can't, it's like, if I put my awning up, it'd be in that cliff right now. And he's like, I need it.
Yeah, they are good, eh?
All right, so let's make some drugs. So we're going to pour out this mix here, which is just the
600 grams of ketamine. Oh, corn flour, sorry.
some horse beers.
Horse trank.
Can I get nose beers? Can you get horse beers?
You split the bag of drugs then.
well.
Oh no, sorry, that's not drugs.
Not drugs.
Not drugs. We're getting demonetised, dude.
It says not
Wait,
drugs.
why didn't you mix them all in the same bag?
Because I wanted to show you the mix.
Oh, right. Okay.
What's YouTube's policy on saying the D word multiple times?
I don't know.
Something we don't know. So this
We'll
could
find
be,
out, eh?
This could be ripped
I'll
down
let you
pretty
know.
quick.
And Harry actually just went to the toilet and didn't wash his hands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never wash my hands.
Wow, that looks good already, eh?
So that's your mix basically. So
Yeah.
it's what I've given you guys is super easy. You just mix it together like this. And the great thing about doing this outside is shit goes everywhere.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So buttermilk soaked chicken thighs.
Oh, sick.
Skin on. Always get skin on.
Skin on.
Skin on.
What does that do, Harry?
Well, it's what they have at KFC.
They've got the skin on them.
The skin on is actually, in all those bits of fried chicken at KFC,
Yeah.
it's all skin on. And also the other thing
And
is,
this whole time you've been
whatever
saying
you do,
don't like chicken skin.
Yeah.
whatever you do, don't drip the stuff off into the buttermilk. You want to drip it into the flour.
Right.
So all that extra buttermilk, that's how you get all the craggly bits.
Yeah, little crispies.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready. I'm drooling.
And then the other part of this, again, messy as hell, doesn't matter. The sand won't mind. The other thing is, people think it needs to like go in and out of the flour. You can leave it in there for an hour,
Yeah.
and it would just soak in more.
Yeah.
It's actually great. Like you can
Sort of like a marinade.
yeah. The flour does not need to be dry on the outside. It can be wet. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
But what you do want to do is, if there are any little, so like here's this bit of skin.
Get
It's
that
got
all.
like, you want to get that all into all the little grooves. So you really want to like squeeze it in.
And so far, this is so achievable for the average Joe Blow. You know what I mean?
As long as
Well,
you
even
mix,
you could do
I
this
could do
one.
this. Yeah,
as long as you
probably.
mix it at home, like I would mix the spice mix at home.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you have like 11 stupid little
Yeah.
containers.
Yeah.
And it's windy and stuff's blowing
And how
everywhere.
long, if you put it into like a little bag, that'll last for ages, hey?
Forever,
Yeah.
like basically. So what I actually do is I make it in bulk. Hence giving you guys
Yeah.
some, because I was like, well, if I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably costs. I probably spent about $20 on different spices
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
make this. So it's actually not an overly cheap exercise to do it.
But it would make heaps, so.
Oh, it'll make like so much.
Yeah.
This is just the packet of chicken I had.
Yeah.
And,
Look, that's
I've-
2 visits to KFC, $20.
Bang.
yeah.
Wait, 1 visit.
Yeah,
and then,
probably
and
one
then there's
visit.
about
Yeah.
$7 worth of chicken.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's not an expensive.
So
thing
there's
to make.
more money in the spices than the protein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah. It
But
looks
also,
good
I
already.
wasn't buying them efficiently. If you go to like a little Asian grocery or something, you're going to get it heaps cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
I might quickly wash my hands, but I don't know. I'll just.
Oh no, you don't wash your hands ever.
Fred.
Yeah, yeah. We've got a dish. We got a hand
But
washer.
actually, it's like, what?
He's keen, dude.
I'm not dealing with a dog that's eating chili.
Oh, true.
All right, so let's check on this oil.
Stands back.
This is my home wok because I couldn't be bothered unfolding my camper.
This is sick.
So see how that's fizzing up?
Yeah.
So I'll give you proof. So the ideal frying temperature is 180 degrees.
Yep.
So that'll be above 160, I know that. And also as you add more in, the temperature will drop really fast.
Oh shit.
So this will be 172, 182, 185, 182. Yeah, so it's pretty much
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, right. there you
Perfect
go.
frying temperature. And you don't have to use chopsticks, you can use a stick.
Just
Yeah, right.
anything wood.
Anything would.
Yeah.
Is it going to
Stand back?
spit?
No.
Oh.
Ah, live! That looks good already, eh? Oh, it went brown instantly.
Yum.
No way.
There's my little deep fryer.
That's insane. You guys would be looking at what I'm looking at now. And that went like brown, the same colour as KFC, like instantly.
Yeah,
Do you know how bad our KFC addiction is? Now we're like denying when we go to KFC.
We're like, oh, we're hungry and we haven't had it for at least 24 hours. we can do it, yeah, we're fine. You
no,
know?
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah. But little sneaky menu hack for those that sort of eat KFC on the regular. Definitely download the app. You get KFC a fair bit cheaper.
Or just,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I've never done that. You guys
Yeah.
mentioned it to me at the show, but I've never actually done it.
Yeah, like if
It's
you
like
go in
half
there.
price.
Yeah. So we get like a potato and gravy, small chips, zinger, with a solo for like $9-10.
Sorry.
Yeah. Mental.
That's
eh?
really good.
Yeah. But I'd say we'd be cooking this a fair bit more now, I reckon. Depending on how it tastes,
Do you
obviously.
reckon you could
I'll let you know if it tastes
do you
like
reckon
shit.
you could put a pot on like a Weber or something and boil, or is that not hot enough?
You know what actually a really good way of doing this is? I hate to say it.
Induction.
Yeah.
Seduction to the
It
induction.
works really well.
Yeah.
Induction cookers get oil up to temp really well.
Yeah, they do, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water and oil.
Yeah. Because they got that setting on half of them. Water boil setting, and it just goes straight there, eh?
Yeah.
0 to 100.
Yum, it smells that good.
And then get yourself
Actually-
one of these little things.
Actually smells like a drive-through. We sort of did drive-through, didn't we?
But of course, you can't just have straight chicken. Oh shit, I did it all in The KFC, I forgot my other mix.
Hey?
I've just done all the chicken in this. All right, we'll have to do the other chicken another time.
What is the other chicken?
The
special
one I
chicken.
showed
I'll
you.
go wash it in the ocean quickly.
Oh well, that's all right. I'll do it another time.
What other chicken was it?
The one I showed you the packet of.
Oh, you're kidding.
I've just doused it all in this instead of doing
you
the
got
other one.
nervous in front of me.
Yeah.
I know I'm good looking.
It's just I get scared around big influencers.
Yum, that was
It's-
so good, Harry.
I saw your only feet and I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I hope you're not getting any pictures of my feet. You got to pay for that.
Sarah's got the longest toes in the world.
Oh, you do. So they go pretty brown, these ones.
Mate, that looks insanely similar to KFC.
And if you want to be particular, we'll check the internal temp. But this size of chicken, you can kind of see how big the pieces
Yeah.
are. They look like KFC pieces. There's no bones in any of this, by the way.
How long do you reckon? That wasn't long.
No. 5-6 minutes.
I used to work at Chicken Treat, so I'm probably like
Oh.
pretty qualified.
That's like not what you want to hear, eh? Chicken treat's not that good compared to KFC. Sorry, chicken treat owners out there.
Nah, but it's not.
It's not. We're honest. We're honest on this channel. And for people that don't know, like, we're not on a basis with Harry that we'd ever BS to him, like bullshit to him.
Yeah.
So, like, when we try this, it is going to
Yeah.
be our honest opinion because, like, that is,
But I want that. Like,
yeah.
I don't want bullshit.
People come on
like,
your show, they're like, yummy, you know?
They're like throwing up.
Well, we'll let you know in 2 days if we're in hospital with salmonella.
So, do you know what the magic internal chicken temperature is?
No.
Nah.
Very easy to remember. 69.
No way.
Yep.
That's wicked. Is it moist 69?
So this is not there. These are still low. So we'll chuck them back in. That's fine.
We're about to get salmonella.
No, that's all right. It's all part of
Lucky
it.
you checked.
Yeah.
Salmonella is
So
all
when you're
part of
first doing it, make sure you use one of these. Because also double frying is like a proper technique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is cool to see how you do it all because, like, for us, like, you are a professional whether you regard yourself or not like
I'm
that.
just not. I'm unqualified.
But, oh yeah, we've worked
We all
that
know
out.
that.
But, like, the speed in which you can do this is pretty sick. Like, that would take me a lot longer to do that.
Takes me a lot of time to bug around the cameras though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I reckon that is half of it. Yeah. In opposed to just whipping this out on the beach, you would already probably be done by now. You know what I mean?
Oh, if I was actually just cooking this for myself,
Yeah.
this is one of my fastest meals. Also, this is great cold and chuck it in wraps. Like,
True.
yeah, a bit of salad, bit of sweet chili sauce, bit of mayo.
Sriracha sauce.
Oh, unreal.
But even if you're not, like, traveling or whatever, like, if you were going away on a weekend, you could have this sitting in that buttermilk in the fridge.
Yeah.
Just getting all,
Yeah.
like, marinated
So,
up.
so the buttermilk is as a tenderizer for the people
Yeah,
who want to
right,
know. So buttermilk, if you don't have buttermilk, it's okay because it's just lemon juice and butter. Sorry, lemon juice and milk.
Yeah, right.
So there's no butter in buttermilk.
That's good to know.
There's no
'cause then
buttermilk.
you
No
don't
butter
have
in
to
buttermilk
buy
or vinegar, white
Yeah.
vinegar.
Yeah.
So you get like I think it's like a cup to 1 tablespoon of white vinegar.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
And that's all.
No,
that's,
I can't remember
But just
anything.
Google it. Just Google
Yeah.
buttermilk recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a tiny bit of salt in there, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
right.
it's so. So if you
I
just
thought
like,
it
oh,
was
I've just got
like-
milk. Fine.
I've always thought it had some sort of butter in it.
No, it
You know?
doesn't. Buttermilk is literally just milk
That's-
and acid.
What a
So weird.
scam, eh? Life's a scam sometimes, eh?
And you like pay all this extra for like the thing of it.
Yeah.
And I'm totally susceptible to that. I do it all the time. But yeah, if I'm going away on a long trip, I'm like, well, I've got milk, so
But
fine.
you could have this sitting in the fridge. You could have your spices in a little Ziploc bag. Like, all this is very achievable for
Yeah,
me, and
yeah.
I'm an extremely lazy human, so.
Yeah. No, this is all like nothing about this is difficult.
Fred, sit. Shake. Shake.
Come on.
Oh,
What are you doing?
he just, like, flicked the whole fistful of sand in my eye. Can you slow that down for everyone?
Good boy, Fred. Good boy. Good boy, Fred. So see how this is all up to temp now?
Are they 69ers? Oh, beauty. 70.
Yeah. So it's
Beauty.
mint. This is all good now.
Yep.
You see how like that only took like another couple of minutes?
Yeah.
But having even like a cheap, don't get the cheapest. You want to spend about $30 on a thermometer.
Okay, so
Get $10 ones will be really inaccurate, and that's how you get sick.
question for you, Harry.
My $180 one is just faster to read.
With the chicken, what chicken is like, optimal?
So
Like
you want,
thigh?
yeah, skin on Marylands or thighs.
Okay.
Marylands have like a bone and stuff, so you got to cut the bones out,
Yeah.
or don't. Like KFC, they don't cut the bones
No.
out. So nothing wrong with leaving the bones in.
And
there.
where would you get that from? Just any local?
Now the question everyone wants to know the
Yeah.
answer to: what do you do with this oil? Well, this is a totally plant-based oil. It's not like it's engine oil. You
No.
can bury this like you would a turd,
Yeah.
basically. No, you can.
Speaking of, I'll see you guys later. No.
It's just rice bran oil. Like it's fine. It's not dangerous. Fred won't go near it because he's a good dog. Good dog. So I will bury that like a turd later on, and that's totally fine.
Beautiful. Yep.
Don't do it in a public, like a popular campsite, that kind of thing. But that's the truth. That's how I deal with it. And if I am in a popular campsite, I'll just filter it back into the old bottle
Yeah.
and take it home.
Take it home.
Yeah.
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 Should we have a couple of chippies?
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's have a couple of chippies.
Yeah. Mate, you're speaking our language, mate. Wait,
A couple of chippies.
so what's your go-to there? Supercut?
I've got supercut. I actually meant to get fries, but I got thick cut by accident. So oh well, we'll survive.
Oh, just.
They're actually more like KFC chips anyway. So
Yeah, they look it.
okay, now while they're doing their thing, who wants to try some chicken?
I would love to try some.
Okay, should we? No, we'll
Sick
just.
of staring
I was gonna say we'll cut it, but just grab a piece.
Is it hot?
Yeah, I'll cut it. I'll cut it. Now you've eaten a lot of KFC.
This is
Yeah.
the moment of truth.
This is the moment.
You can see it's perfectly cooked through.
Holy mackerel.
I haven't even done gratuitous B-roll because I want you to eat it hot.
Don't worry, we got plenty to do for gratuitous B-roll.
Oh shit. Look
Oh,
at Fred, he's like,
let's treat it like wine. Swirl it. Oh, man.
oh,
The question is, does it scratch the KFC itch? It doesn't have to be perfectly accurate to KFC. I'm craving KFC. Will this do it for me?
that is
I reckon
freaking
you've nailed it, eh? If you close your eyes and you weren't on a beach, you're in a drive-through, that's close, man. That is as close as I could even think of getting.
Nice.
You've outdone yourself, Harry.
Dude, that is close, but I cannot for the life of me think of what's different. You know what I mean? I think it's just purely because we're on a beach.
It's probably a bit crispier.
That's
It
so
is.
nice.
It's probably a bit more moist.
Let's see if we can get some ASMR crunch.
Yep.
Hear that? That's beautiful, man.
It tastes like KFC,
Yeah.
right?
We thought we were going to have to wait all the way up to Karratha this year in WA to get KFC,
Good
but
KFC. Far out. We're going to have a feast, man. I just spat everywhere.
All right,
I'm just
go.
salivating.
look at Fred.
Now, gratuitous B-roll.
I don't want to be wanky, but that is the texture that KFC is, but better.
Yeah,
Got
I
way more
agree.
crunch.
It's like a much fresher KFC.
It's got crunch, man.
You've nailed it.
Far out.
Now,
Look out, Colonel. He's coming for you. I'll tell you that much.
let's do some chips. So with chips, you want to do the opposite. So, not the opposite. But chips don't brown up as fast
Yeah, right.
because they don't have all the red stuff in it.
Yeah.
There's so much paprika in that recipe.
I feel like Kung Fu Panda, eh?
So yeah, like okay, spice-wise, there is spice, but it's not spicy.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I don't reckon
Yeah.
it was that spicy
No.
No.
compared to when I accidentally put hot paprika in it. Jesus Christ.
Even with people with
Okay,
very...
there are like there is more paprika in this than any other ingredient,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. That's,
and it's double. Like there is, so a big jar of paprika. I used a whole jar.
Even
in
with
this.
people with mild spice, like, you know, they would be able to deal with that. That's,
Oh, yeah.
That's not too hot. Like, I'm not thinking shit. Like, yeah, that's good.
that's
No.
so good, Harry. My God.
That's just
And
just-
you could load up harder on chili on that, I reckon.
Oh,
if you were
100%.
into
You
your
know what
spice.
would be so good is you could actually make like proper zinger burgers in the caravan
yeah.
with that.
Also, zinger wraps.
Yum.
Yeah,
Oh
Oh my God, we're going to come back and we're just going to be like,
No, I was
60
going to
kilos
say
heavier.
you should take some of this in your fridge and make like zinger wraps at home. Seriously.
Dude, we got enough spice, man. We're making this stuff.
Well, I can't eat all that.
Dude,
My
we're
wife's
gonna-
celiac.
we're gonna eat
Oh,
it
by the
now.
way, so I also wanted to say, if you are gluten intolerant, celiac, whatever you are, if you do this same recipe and replace normal glutinous flour with just off-the-shelf plain gluten-free flour, exactly the same taste.
Yeah,
Really?
right.
Crisps up as well.
So you're not compromising if you do
No.
have one of those
No.
things. Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah.
Like, so I made it for Sam and she was like, is this what KFC tastes like? I was like, yep. And she was like,
She doesn't know.
oh, I get it.
She doesn't know. She's
No.
never been.
That's
never had it.
crazy.
Well, she hadn't been in like 20 years.
Oh man, that sucks.
So she barely remembers it. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, is this what that taste is? So I was like, yep. So, oh, I get it. Like, this is good shit.
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
But it's interesting how, even though it might not be, you know, if you were to do like a blind tasting, you're like, oh, actually, I think I prefer the other chicken better. The comfort of the familiarity of that specific taste
Yeah.
is what's really actually really important. So
Yeah.
people underestimate that. They go, oh, but you know, Korean fried chicken's better. You're like, yeah, but I'm not craving Korean fried chicken.
No.
I want Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
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 Like that's what I actually want.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so that's how you scratch that itch in the bush.
Yeah, the
It's
naughty
like-
goose.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm craving a Hungry Jack's burger. Like, well, then don't make a cheeseburger. You need to add mayo and ketchup.
Yeah.
Because
That's
like,
what they use.
and raw onion, because that's what they have, and that's
Yeah.
what gives you those like. For me, it's all about scratching that itch,
Yeah.
not about gourmet accuracy.
One thing that I have noticed too is like Woolies and Coles have come out, just speaking on McDonald's and stuff,
Yeah,
like they've come out with that burger sauce.
Yeah.
And they've got really close
it's
to
pretty
the
good,
burger
man.
sauce.
Heinz does the best.
Heinz.
Yeah,
And then
Now-
there was that trend with the wraps, and you know how they were making like the cheeseburger
Yep.
wraps?
Yep.
And they do them in quarters and stuff?
yep.
They're really good too.
What
so,
have you got there?
what is that?
This is Osprey's signature braai spice, and it is the best chip salt ever.
I'm just going to try some of that spice.
Keelan, pass us a chip, please.
You want a chip, do you? How about that big juicy sucker?
Ooh, good
There you
job.
Where's a bit more? So
Needs more.
Yeah, use quite a lot. I know it looks like a lot. Just trust me.
It's beautiful, man.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be pretty full by the time we start our skimboarding, eh?
Oh my god.
So one thing you guys
gonna
haven't
drown.
seen, so on our channel we would have put in us driving here and like the adventures we just did, and trust me, Harry was spitting up more sand than a bloody toddler at the first time at the beach, you know, he was spitting sand meters in the air, and we found a skimboard, didn't we?
We did find a skin board.
So we are going to try to skimboard in a hot second, aren't we? Mm-hmm. But are we going to show that here or on my channel?
Yours.
All right.
Yeah.
That's more our thing, is skimboarding.
Yeah, dumb shit.
Skinboarding and eating KFC.
Yeah, true. So I'm going to get the dad rig out.
It's
even though I have
very
kids.
choppy out there, though. I don't know if it's good.
Nah, we're
skimboarding.
skimboarding.
We're just gonna
down
eat shit.
there. Yeah, we're going to skimboard.
Just gonna eat shit.
Harry's going to break his neck for the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mint.
yeah. But anyway.
All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and head over to their channel, Sarah and Keelan Travels. I say channel or travel, doesn't matter. Head over to them, and you can watch all the other shit we got up to today.
Thanks for having us, Harry. Really
you very
appreciate it, man.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
eh?
Well
Cheers.
done.
Well done on the KFC, mate. All right, is it cut now?
Yeah.
Blech! Oh, that was rank, man. Why do we have to do that? Oh,
Just send me your invoice, man. Good acting, good acting.
I'm having some more, eh?
Yum.